What's up, guys? And today, it's August 6th, which means 4 more days until the new Doors update. So guys, let's talk about the new Doors update for a minute. Okay, so, guys, we all know the Doors update. Okay, let's talk about some stuff in the new Doors update. First, let me just spawn into a room so that means I can tell you. Alright guys, it's time to tell you. Okay guys, we're gonna be voting some stuff in the new Doors update. Yep guys, that's right, the Outdoors is coming. The new Doors update is coming out in August 10. It's August 6, which means 4 more days until the new update. But there is something that I do gotta tell you. In the new Doors update, we have something I gotta tell you. And I'm gonna tell you what doors are gonna add. So, soon, Doors is gonna add this one feature. A feature that everyone has been waiting for in the new Subfloor update. It's called item skins. A feature that we have been waiting for, and you can change the way your items look and get in the game. Yeah, like, you can change your item skins, which is pretty clean. You can use it for Stardust and doorknobs. Oh, if you guys don't know what I meant by Stardust, well, we'll get to it later. We'll get to the Stardust thing later. Stardust is a new currency in Doors now, and I'll get to it later. So guys, Doors, we're gonna add item skins, but there is something weird. At the trailer, when they're showing off item skins, it looks like they're expecting the items. So guys, I think there's a feature in Doors that there's like a other button. If you press that button, that allowed you to expect your items. Which means if you pop up like a different skin on your items, it's gonna have like a cool effect to it when you expect it. Which is why Doors added it. I don't know. Like, Doors is gonna add a new button called Expect. Which means when you hold an item, you can expect the item. Which is pretty cool. In the next thing that Doors have been adding. Doors are gonna add something special. So you know when you're in a run, okay, let's just say you just started a run, finally after all this grinding, one of your friends have to tell you for help, but you really want to continue your run. Many people think it's a game over, but don't worry. Don't worry, guys. I got the thing for you. In August 10, Doors is gonna add saves, which means you can save your game. Finally, after a couple days later, you can reload back to your old save and can finally continue your run. It's pretty good. But you can only get 3 slots, I think. So maybe Doors is gonna add this other thing that you could get an extra save slot. Or just one of your Robux. If you guys want extra save slots to fit in your game, you just have to purchase Robux for a other save slot. Now next is something cool, guys. In the trailer, they're featuring a new currency. It's called Stardust. And yes, guys, you can use the Stardust to buy item skins. But did you know that you could also use it on something else instead of that? Stardust could be found in the hotel, the back doors, the rooms, the mines, or at the new subfloor, which we're going to be talking about later. I can't tell if I'm right or wrong about these locations, but we'll see when it drops. So Stardust is... So you guys know that you can like... Oh, darn it. Oh, darn it, I really love the new subfloor, but I wish I can get to it without doing all this progress again. Well, all of that can be solved. You can use a Stardust to skip through a subfloor, which means you don't have to do all that grinding just to get to the subfloors. But it's pretty cool. And the next one, you know that secret door? You know the skeleton door that has like guiding light in it? I think I know what's behind it, guys. You know the rift? You know, the one that I just got in just my run? Well, what if that door reveals a rift? So that means if you lost your rift and you have to go to door 100, you can just open up the door and use the rift. And yet again, if I'm wrong, then I'll tell you what it's really for. And just to warn you guys, I think I know what's going on. Okay, finally guys, we're going to be featuring on the new subfloor. The new floor that's going to be added to doors. So basically, you guys have been wondering, how do you get to the subfloor? First, you have to go to door 90. And once you're at door 90, get the shears. And then once you reach the door 99, you can use the shears to open up the door. And you can use your skeleton key. And once you do all of that, you can get to the new subfloor once August 10 appears. But you're going to realize it's going to be different now, because this time you're finally outside. Like, you can finally touch grass after a long time. And touching grass, yeah, we'll talk about later. In the new subfloor, it's going to be very cool. And now finally, the new entities that's going to appear in the new subfloor. The groundskeeper. The groundskeeper is basically a new entity in the new subfloor. But I do not know. I do not know if new entities are going to also appear in the hotel. But maybe Doors is going to add this one modifier that we can add the groundskeeper in the hotel. Which means when you go in the door, I think you can see grass in the hotel. And yeah. Oh, and by the way, what I just said about touching grass is there's this one feature that you shouldn't have been touching the grass. If you, let's just say you're in the subfloor and you finally see grass, but you want to touch it, but there's a sign that says don't touch the grass, but you really want to touch it, so you touch it anyway, you get killed by the groundskeeper. So basically, when this appears, the groundskeepers watch you, make sure it doesn't touch the grass. Unless if you find the room that doesn't have that sign, you're free to touch the grass. And there's this other entity that comes here. The groundskeeper hates it. I do not know why, but he hates the vine. It's called the vines. And I do not know what these entities are called, but they're vines that kills you, I think. I don't know. And the third entity. So in the trailer, it shows a player quickly getting inside of a cabin, and a yellow light shows up. So I'm figuring something's in the sky trying to get you and trying to stop you from getting you. Okay, here's one last thing I have to say to you guys. You've been wondering, what would happen if you get to the end of the subfloor? What would happen? Well, my theory is, once you finally get to the end of the subfloor, maybe you'll appear at the castle. You know, the same castle that you went through when you're at the end of floor 2. What if this is another route just to reach to the castle? So that means you don't have to do all this, like, floor 2 crap and stuff. So that means you can easily get your first trophy on it. These are everything you need to know about the New Doors update. And just remember, it's coming out on August 10. We got 4 more days until it release, so when it's at August 10, check your calendar, see if it's at August 10, and have fun. See you guys.